Good morning. Okay. It's early, but we're in my bathroom and I'm getting ready to do my nails because I'm going on a business retreat. I'm so excited on Thursday with a really good friend. And I have so much on my mind. So much on my mind. So we're going to sit here and do my nails while we talk before my kids get out of bed. I did Kinley's nails last night, and I've actually never done a live, I think, this early in the morning. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you? We need to catch up because I was just in Dallas with Michelle Barnes and John Melton and so many cool people. Good morning, Laura. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Maybe this is a good time to go live. That's awesome. Anyway, I did Kinley's nails the other night, and so now it's my turn because that's just what we do for our kids, right? So I have so much going on in my head. There's so much going on in many aspects of my life, and that means that there's lots of exciting stuff coming down the train, down the tunnel, whatever that saying is. Good morning, Shay. Let me know you guys are coming on. Let me know what you're doing today. Are you guys getting ready for work? Why are you on Facebook this early in the morning? Good morning, Melissa. But anyway, so the main thing I wanted to talk about is this Mercury retrograde, right? It is pretty intense. Oh, yay. Enjoy your shower. Laura, how are you? It's pretty intense because people are going to have to face their truths. And what I've realized is there's a lot of people who are just now realizing and figuring out that it's okay to think about themselves. It's okay. Good morning, Chelsea. It's okay to fill up your own tank, and it's okay to do things that might, upset others. The other thing I've realized that I've noticed that it's been kind of a burden on my heart. Oh my gosh, I love that you're sitting outside of Walmart. What the heck? I know I need coffee. You should come over this morning. Let's make coffee together. But anyway, I've realized that a lot of people are afraid to tell the truth. They're afraid to offend people. And so it makes the energy really super awkward. And, I think that, there's tact and there's all that good stuff. But when you don't speak the truth, good morning, Amanda. When you don't speak the truth, hi, Darren, you're doing everyone around you a disservice. When somebody asks you a direct question, they're asking you for an answer. They don't want you to not tell them the truth. They want an answer. And I've seen this quite a bit with people that are really afraid. They live in a fear state of mind. And first of all, it's okay for you to take care of yourself. It's okay for you to put your oxygen mask on first. It's okay to figure out what that looks like. It really is. It's okay if you need to disconnect from people. It's okay if you need to do something that you've never done before. It's okay. You have permission from all that is, all that was, and all that ever will be, that you are important. And the worst thing is watching someone not do that and suffocate and get deeper and darker into their own world of misery, right? It shows up in disease, it shows up in weight gain, it shows up in dark circles, it shows up in lines, it shows up for you, right? So how would you rather it show up? Would you rather it show up with releasing some of that weight, right? Like from a personal standpoint, and for those haters that love to watch my lives, you might think this is egotistical or prideful of me, but I wasn't going to hold on to a story that no longer served me anymore and have a body image that didn't serve me, right? So I made the decision to go through a pure nightmare and be better because of it. And that's just the decision I made. And some people said that was selfish. Some people said I wasn't a team player. And some people said I was not whatever you look at that like. But what I'm trying to get across is your happiness is the most important part of your life. You are the only person that's going to be with you from the time you are born to the time you die. You're it. And so it makes me sad is the word that kept coming up for me. Sadness is the word when I see so many people who have so much to give this world, and because of fear they decide to play small. And I've played small. There's no judgment here, right? It's just, it is what it is. But it's a feeling I get inside of my heart that says, it's a sad feeling. Hi Jesse, how are you? Hi Allie, hi Jennifer, hi Denise. Okay, the second thing that's going on in my hi Lisa. Okay, the second thing that's going on in my head is I went to Dallas for my company. So you guys know that the reason that I'm not part of the sticker club anymore is because I wanted to be a coach. I wanted to do what I've been doing for the last 10 years. I have a master's degree in this stuff. I love to help people. It is a passion. When I can give the person that I'm speaking with the gift of seeing their own light, it's the coolest feeling. And so I wasn't able to do that in my previous company. And so I made the decision to find a company that would support that. And the company that I'm a part of now, it has, so many people, they have so many different avenues of an income, and they're successful in multiple streams, right? That's what they say. That the goal is to have multiple streams of income, to have the monetary value you want to come in. But my point is, when we were in Dallas, there was a woman that got on stage and she talked about a fat loss group that she had created, and she's a personal trainer. I'm not a personal trainer, but I can help you release emotions that hold on to weight, right? That's what I love to do. I've done it myself, right? Kicking habits and never bringing them back. Getting out of that addictive mindset was my last big adventure I personally had to go on with that aspect of it. Releasing weight, releasing worry, releasing anxiety, having that self-image, all of that stuff. That's the stuff I get to work on. And I am so grateful because I actually get to go live, I believe, in this group once they get their calendar set up. But she was talking about what this has done for people. Hi, Josie. Hi, Jess. Oh, you woke up late, Jessie. That's funny. Okay, so she was talking about what this group has done for people. The before and after pictures are incredible. The camaraderie. Everyone needs a support system. Whether your support system comes from a church, whether it comes from social media, whether it comes from a group of friends you hang out with, whether it comes from your spirits and your guides and all that good stuff. Whatever it is that works for you. Everybody needs a support system, and this group is absolutely phenomenal. I posted about it yesterday. I get to see what's going on as they're creating this group. Like, this isn't just some Facebook group we're going to all add you to and you're not going to have any love and support. There are live videos where people are going to be working out with you. Good morning, Sterling. There are meal plans. There are experts in the industry coming in and talking to you. And we have a celebrity. His name is Robert, and dude, this guy is amazing. I got to spend time with him in Dallas. He is incredible. He wants to help people understand that when you look at your BMI and you feel like you're fat, you're not, because the system is broken. It is broken. And no big important people. This is me talking before I've had any supplements and before I've had any coffee. But no Harvard, no medical science institute, nobody has any evidence that BMI is a correct evaluation of your body. And he has a way to talk to you guys and have you understand what is a healthier way to look at this and what will make you feel better about yourself and how you can actually do something about it. So in the comments really quick, for those of you guys that are on, and on the replay too, I would love to see it. I can totally add you, Jesse. It is amazing. There's some requirements, which I'm kind of excited so I'm going to message each person, because this is a fat loss program. You are going to be losing whatever fat you do not want to keep on your body. Like, it's going to go away. And the word fat loss it's a hard word for me as somebody who's in the mindset world, because when you lose something, what do you automatically do is you try to find it. But dropping, it's a fat drop program. Good morning, baby. How are you? My little Kinley just woke up. You want to say hi? Show everybody how cute you are in the morning. Aww. You want to say hi? Hi. Her just woke up. And I'm sorry, but Facebook Lives are not more important than saying hello to my beauty this morning, huh? Good morning. I love you. Are you gonna take a shower?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, I'll turn the thing this way and you can get in, okay? All right, she's gonna get her morning routine ready. Okay, somebody remind me where I was at, because I just get so sidetracked with my little cutie. Where was I? You guys will have to remind me. Hi, Amy. Add me, please. I totally will, Chelsea. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Yeah, he's going to talk about your what you should look at instead of BMI, like what it should actually look like. And then there's going to be all kinds of stuff in there, and it's going to be amazing, but it's only going to run for 30 days. So you're going to see results. Oh, I was talking about the difference between loss and dropping, right? Like, because as a mindset person, what you say and what you think is really super important, right? But that's another thought that I'm having, is every single person needs to do this with us. Yeah, everybody needs to get on this and just see how it works for them. It's 30 days, right? Like, why not? Everybody has 30 days to spend on themselves, just to see. And then the last thing I was thinking about is, sometimes the worst things that happen to you, sometimes the things that you think are like so hard and so horrible, they actually end up being some of the best things that will ever happen to you in your life. And the reason I say that is because humans, we get so programmed into our daily stuff, right? Like The Tipping Point, the book The Tipping Point keeps coming into my mind because I love that book. And it talks about how the first time somebody in a gang sees somebody murdered, which this is horrible, but it's like, it's heart-wrenching for them. It's the worst thing on the planet. And then after they see it a few times, then it becomes part of their normal. It still affects them, but it becomes part of their normal, right? And I've talked about this on lives a few times, but it's the same as when you're around a bully, when you're being bullied at school. Good morning, Ashley. The first time you're bullied, it's the most traumatic experience on the planet, but then you almost become numb to it. Not that it still doesn't affect you. There's a fine line between this, but it becomes part of your normal. So you become numb to the initial shock of what it was that affected you in the first place, whether that is, in a gang, the first time you do drugs, the first time, you try a cigarette, the first time you drink whiskey. Like, you can put this into any category, because the more you do it, the less reaction you have to it. Hi, Sherry. We need to catch up. And it still affects you, but you become used to it. And that's why misery loves company, right? Good morning, Blair. Because when you're around miserable people, you become miserable, and then you're comfortable in that misery. And sometimes you don't see what is actually going on because you have like this filter. It becomes part of your normal everyday stuff. So it's the same with gossip. When you're around people that gossip, you become okay with gossip because it's how you fit in to that group of people. The same with validating how others are. When somebody steps away from the group, or somebody steps away from the herd, the first thing they do is try to figure out why the person left. What is going on? What did they do? Like, what's wrong with them, right? And instead of looking at maybe the reasons why, what's right with them, they come together and have this understanding of why this person left the herd. And once you get out of the herd, once you get away from the gossip, once you get away from the drugs, once you get away from the abuse or the bullying, or you get to see things from a different view. Your perception changes. And it can take time, right? It can take a lot of emotional cleansing, a lot of emotional healing. And the biggest word on this is feeling. You have to feel the stuff that you became numb to. Whether that's a divorce, whether that's the loss of a child, whether that's, God forbid, whether that's the release of an addiction, you have to feel what you were numb to for so many years or so many months or so many experiences. And that is where people, they don't do it. And it's because the feeling of it hurts. It's painful. But actually staying in it is worse than actually feeling it. It's kind of like getting a shot at the doctor. You take your kids to the doctor to get a shot, and you're like, listen, as soon as you get the shot, the pain will be over and then we can go home. But the perception of feeling the shot is, I don't want to feel that pain. I don't want to go to the dentist. I don't want to have that cavity fixed, but I'll deal with my tooth being miserable and hurting for like months and months and months, every single day, my alarm is going off. But it's about the feeling part of it. And where I'm going with this is, once you're away from it, once you're out of it, you can see things with a different perception. You can understand why you needed to separate yourself, why you needed to distance yourself, what it was that was the reason that you were nudged to take that step. You know, like the reason you go to get a shot, it has a purpose, right? And whether you believe in vaccinations or antibodies or in an emergency situation, or I mean, whatever, you can use shots for an example. But once you have the shot, the purpose is fulfilled. So once you get to see the reason, then you get to have the understanding. And that is where the clarity, and that is where the peace and the serenity comes in, knowing that you were supposed to walk that. I should have called this random thoughts of Amanda or something this morning. I feel like I'm all over the place, but there's just so much going on in my brain. Okay, so the first thing is speak your truth, damn it. If you have something to say and you're worried you're going to offend somebody, that person shouldn't be in your life. Period. You can never say the wrong thing to the right person, and you will never say the right thing to the wrong person. So don't live in this fear-based place of not being able to speak the truth, because every time you don't speak your truth, there's ways to speak your truth. I'm not saying go out and be a rude jerk face and tell everybody how you feel. I'm not saying that. But when it is a direct question to you, especially when you are in the place of being a healer, and I use that term very broadly, gosh dang it, don't disservice the person that is coming to you for help. Speak the truth. Second, this fat loss program is going to be epic. Epic. There's so many people. The confidence level I have in myself. You guys, if you've lost 5 pounds and you know what that feels like, put a fire emoji in the comments. If you've lost 10 pounds and you know what it does when you look at yourself in the mirror, or you put a pair of pants on, like legit put a rainbow emoji in the comments, because it feels good to feel good. There is nothing wrong with feeling really, really, really good. And third, you have to feel. You have to feel the feeling of the thing that is holding you back. Because if you don't, you're just living a false view. You're just looking through a lens that is not the clear view that you're supposed to see your life through. And it'll show up for you. And you're worth so much more than that. You are worth taking care of yourself. You are worth speaking your truth. You are, yes, Josie, 70 pounds. That's a whole nother human. That's my cadence plus 20 pounds. That's Maisie, right? 70 pounds. And I love the picture of what fat looks like, right? Like you take the fat off. If I could take the 25 pounds that I have released off of my body and put it somewhere so that I could look at it in the form of a rock, I would. because it is amazing. This guy Agadir always wants to be in my videos. It's so funny. Hi Agadir, I don't know if you mean to do that, but you always want to be in my videos. It's so cute. Okay, I am grateful and thankful and blessed to be alive. I'm also grateful and thankful and blessed to be judged by others, to be loved by others, and to serve others. Because the only way out of your situation, your emotion, your problem, your whatever, is to go in. That's the only way out. It has nothing to do with anyone else. I hope you guys have a killer Tuesday. 7:25. I'm gonna go get my kids ready for school. We're gonna have an amazing day. Time change is coming up for those of you guys that didn't know, Sunday. And lots and lots and lots going on. So be blessed. Have a beautiful, incredible day, and we will chat soon.